Yes! Jonatic, what's up? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekly beer and video review show with Danny Salay, aka Travel Man Dan. I am so excited. Today's show is going to be awesome. You freak, you've been waiting. Alrighty, we're right into it. Greg is ripping on it. Who was number one? Was it Jens or was it Drunatic? But hey, guys, good to see you here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good week. I'm talking to the people that come here each and every week. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see some of you guys already popping up down there. I hope that you had a fun, exciting week. We got a lot of things to go over. We got some cool videos we're going to talk about. We're going to go over some amazing beers. And well, this is the show. Here we are. Hey, Barrow, what's up, dude? I just answered a couple of your comments. Thank you so much. That helps out tremendous. When you go ahead and you go on my video, yeah, good things come to who's wait, yes. So Jens, you were number one. That was good morning. Hello everyone. Tenacious Freak, what's up? And I'm sure Aquanuts is right next to you. What's up, Aquanuts? All right, we got some fun stuff to go on. Aston is in the house. What's up, man? But if you're new to the show and you've never seen it, let me tell you about what happens in there. Let me tell you about it. I just get so excited every time. I always freak out. Hey, look, on this show, we go ahead and we review two delicious beers. While I'm going ahead and reviewing them, we talk about the videos that came out last week on my channel, and I preview the videos that are coming out this upcoming week, all while we talk about each and everything that may have came up, and we go ahead and dip into the little segments that we have on the show, like what would you rather. We have a little fun one called Show and Tell, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I go ahead and show you something, I tell you about it. Then we scoot on down to this day in history, where I talk about this particular day in history, what happened over the last couple thousand years. Well, we've never gone back that far, but at least a few hundred years. Hey, something came up here a few times this week. Yes, Orlando. Yes, I definitely. You guys been busy over there. So, and then we close out the show with what are you reading and a quote of the week. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. I got some great beers. Good to see some of my friends here. Some of the new people showing up. I hope to see you. And well, let's get right into it. Today's first beer is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a little bit, well, usually we drink the stronger one first, but this time we're gonna go ahead and pass. I'm gonna drink the stronger one later. But if you've been following the show, or if you're just hopping on now, I had cousin Brian, who is actually a history teacher in New England, send me a whole bunch of beers, a whole bunch of craft IPAs and all kinds of fun lagers and different kinds of beers that I never heard of. And so we're dipping from that stash. Today, we're going to be trying out Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers presents the House Lager. Check that out, okay? Mean looking can right there. This is a 5% alcohol content. That is how much the lager is. It has an ABV of 5.2. Crazy. It is brewed in Farmington, Massachusetts. I'm not sure exactly where that is. You always guess you could say it's a couple hours outside of Boston, huh? It's a couple hours. Hey, what's up? And we're going ahead and trying this beer out. This is one of the house lagers. Up at the top, I like it. Yes, Jonatic. Okay, you are number one. And if you are not familiar, if you get 5 number ones, you're the first person 5 weeks in a row, I'll bring out the shots over there. We'll be definitely getting laced up on this show. But good to see you. This is a golden lager, and without further ado, we are going to go ahead and crack it. Now, one of the things that I'm going to miss is the red can or the red bottle opener. We're not going to use it for a while because a lot of these are cans. So it's going to take some time off for a little bit, but it's over there parked on the table. And well, let's go ahead and crack this sucker open here. All right. So right away, ooh, I like that smell. Right away, I can smell that beer taste. You know when you smell a good lager, you know what you're getting. Yeah, it's that consistent smell, that aroma that just tastes like a beer. At the top of this beer, it says golden lager, so we'll go ahead and see how golden it is. All right, so here comes the pour. Hey, Dad's here. Where's the Yogi? Oh, Uncle John is here. Awesome. Okay, yes, we're gonna get into the outfit in a minute. Well, look at this. John's Danny just took my name because he really wanted to JD. Oh man, look at this. This is really nice looking right away. All right, I can see the color on this beer is definitely, hey, what's up, LOL? Is a dark golden flavor. Okay, it's not too thick. I can still see through it a little bit. You look like I'm not a cop. I'm actually dressed up as the Lorix, or my version of the Lorix, and I was going ahead and I was on set doing a little reading, man, Dan, and we were getting ready to read the Lorix. Probably in a couple weeks it'll be out, so I wanted to go ahead and put my take on it. If you don't know the Lorix, it's a book by Dr. Seuss, and he's got a big crazy mustache, and he's the speaker of the trees. Thank you, LOL. I appreciate it. And so I did my take, if you will. I got the mustache, and I'm kind of looking like a ranger. Peace for the trees. Evening, Dan, and everyone else. Aqua Nuts, yeah. All right, so if you're just hopping on, you know I'm dressed up. I look like a park ranger. This is what we're drinking. Skull House Lager. You're not from the village, people. No, I'm not, Uncle John. I'm not. But, cheers. We're going to take a look at it. It's not overly carbonated. Like I said, you know what you're going to get when you have a lager. It's going to be that consistent flow, that golden ale look to it, that that yellowish kind of hint of golden to it. And it's going to be, well, we'll go ahead and try it out. I'll tell you what it tastes like. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's clean. Real clean. Pull off of that cup. All right. Yeah. Man. Ripper Magoo's, as another Bostonian would say. But really nice, clean, light. You taste the maltiness in it. That's what I pull away from a lager, is you know what you're going to get when you drink that lager, right? But you also, it's like the starter kit of all beers, all right? You're going to try out a beer. It's going to probably most likely be a lager. And the first overwhelming flavor that you're going to taste, you missed the name, Uncle John. We are drinking House Lager from Jack's Abbey. It is in Farmington, Massachusetts. I'm not sure where exactly that is. I always just say, hey, it's a couple hours out of Boston, huh? And yeah, but really nice, consistent, clean, crisp flavor to it. And you know what you're going to get with the lager. It's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to have some kind of floral aroma. It's not going to be of a fruity flavor. It's going to be your consistent beer taste. So, hey guys, if you are, just join us. Thanks a lot. But if you're a regular, good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And let me know what you're drinking down right over here. It pops up. So let me know what you're drinking at home. I know what Tenacious Freak is drinking. That's pretty cool that you found Sierra Nevada Pale Ale in Denmark. And, well, Duville is pretty popular in Europe, as I'm told. You're working on your fan parcel. Nice. Well, okay. So usually we talk about, well, they had a really nice CE again. Yeah, they have a really nice CE. Cool. All right, so speaking of which, we're going to get to that in a minute, Dronitic. If you bring a whip, you could look like Indiana Jones. Nice. Yeah, it's I've actually pulled this hat from type of Indiana Jones costume before for Halloween, so that's pretty funny. But you mean, where's my parcel? We're going to talk about that in a minute. I want to go ahead and bring up something in show and tell that I'll get to in a minute. But hey, let's talk about COVID real quick. We're still in it, guys. I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself and necessary precautions. You may be completely healthy, but yeah, Pops is drinking the blue. Yes. But hey, make sure that you're being safe out there for other people. You just never know. You could be really healthy and asymptomatic, and you could be out there spreading it everywhere, and we just don't know. So hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully everyone around you is okay and you're doing well. And show and tell, keep your pants on this time. Oh, show and tell is going to be fun for you guys, man. But I tell you, yeah, so we're just going to stop it at that. We're not going to get into so much of that today. Okay, there's a lot of political craziness going on in the streets again in the United States, so we're not even going to go there. Stay safe too, Uncle John. We're going to move right on because this is the beer and video review show, but I do wish you all well if you're in the United States or wherever you are. I hope that you're free from COVID. I hope you're free from any craziness going on, and I hope you're doing well because we are rolling in. If you're just hopping on, we're having Jack's Abbey House Lager from Farmington, Mass, sent to me by cousin Brian, who is a history teacher. I'm not, but yeah, really pumped up. Now let's get into, should we get into it right away, guys? Let's go ahead and sip this beer again. Really nice beer, smooth, really nice to drink. I mean, on a hot day, it is a 22 can. I definitely could see me putting down a bunch of these ones. There really is no aftertaste. It's got a really light maltiness to it, really smooth going down. But let's roll right into show and tell. As you can see, I'm dressed up. We're doing the larks. We're having a lot of fun. We're dressing up for the kids, and they seem to like that, but obviously the adults like it. But I'm also in the process of creating my own merchandise. Now, if you're interested in some merchandise now, I do have some merchandise out of my store at the Teespring store. It is down in the description. You can click it on any video. It'll take you over there if you want to purchase it. Be my guest. But there's a couple rules. If you do go ahead and purchase something, please send me a picture of you wearing it so that I can give you a proper shout out and all that good stuff for the support. But what I'm doing now is I'm creating my own merchandise. And the first thing I'm starting with is winter hats. Being from Buffalo, New York, and I know it's coming up to the cold winter months in about 2 months, I'm going to be doing winter hats. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be your, I don't know, Canadians call them toques. You need to do a shot with one. Dad, I cannot do shots after this. I have to do something. I'm not getting into it. But hey, we're going to be bringing up the merchandise, which is today's show and tell. So I have half of the merchandise here, and here's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and I'm still waiting on some of the test products for the hats because I have to make sure that they're the right hats that are kind of universal winter hat. You know, some of them now are these crazy big puffy hats. Some of them are the traditional thin Salay hats. Come on, people, there's 9 watching here, but only 3 likes. Greg, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, smash that like button right now. If you smash that like button and we hit 10 likes, I think we can pull off one shot. Yeah, there it goes. So there it is. It's a 10 shotter. Okay. Oh no. All right. So what I was saying is, you guys have been with me for a long time. You guys have been watching every week. You guys show me your support. So as I create these hats, I have one of the pieces that I'm already implementing on all of my merchandise, all of my clothing, all of my stuff. And I want to go ahead and send it to each and every one of you regulars. You already know who you are. If I don't say your name, you know who I'm talking about. It's you, Tenacious Freak. It's Jens. It's Aston. It's Greg Z. It's Drunatic. It's Rick Duffy. It's all you guys. Aquanuts, obviously, is you know, I'm gonna send it to family. Is 100%. They're already getting one, especially Uncle John, cousin Brian, and the family. Pops, you get one. Steve, you get one. Brother Steve, and super fan, travel man Danner, Barrow. We're gonna get you one. Absolutely, Barrow. You're a man, dude. So all you gotta do is go ahead and send me your address, and I will send you one of these. Okay. This is the Travel Man Dan patch. Okay. Check it out. It's already appeared on some of my clothing. This is the show and tell. I have 25 of them right here. These patches are going to be sent to you absolutely free. Okay, I don't want anything. I just want to say thank you. So please go on my Instagram. If you feel comfortable, send me your address and I will make sure you get this. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. That's why I'm sending the patch. I hope that you go ahead and maybe put on some clothing. The hats will be out later, but these are what I've received so far, and these I put aside for the 25 people that support me the most. So really, seriously, I don't care if you live in Norway, I don't care if you live in Orlando, I don't care if you live in India, I will send it to you. I will pay the shipping. It's not, it just means so much to me. This is the way that I can go ahead and show my support. So you will be receiving one of these patches. Drinking shots, please. Oh, it's Greg C. So please, send me your address so that, don't put it down in the comments. Send it to me on my Instagram. Yes, dude, if you put this on your motorcycle jacket, that would be awesome. It's just a little thing, like people will ask you, like, what is that? Obviously, you can see it. North Tonawanda, Uncle John, I'll be sending you a couple. So, yeah, here they are. This is the patch. You do whatever you want with it. It's really simple. You just put it on your clothing like this. You put a towel over it. You get the iron going, and you got to really press it down pretty hard. Okay, press it down for about 2 minutes until all edges stick. Then turn it inside out. And then you're going to be on the inside of this, and then you're going to just go against the clothes. You don't even have to use the towel. These suckers are pretty good. Check it out. Once again, this is the Travel Man Dan patch. This is the very first edition. So you're going to see these out on, people will ask me, what is that? And I will say, I'm hiding holes in like on your knees. Yeah. Christmas gifts. Yeah, the winter hats are coming. The winter hats are coming, Dad, and but these right here, these are for you guys, because I know you guys show up and you support me, and you go on my videos, and you watch my videos, and you comment. Yes, running late. What beer did you start with? Cousin Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone bow down to Cousin Brian, who has been supporting this channel with beer for, we got 6 weeks of beer because of Cousin Brian. Okay, Brian, we're drinking the house lager. Brian, yes, and yes, you have my phone number. Hey, Brian, please go ahead and there you go, Uncle John. It's a great idea. That is a great idea. Maybe something like a more rubbery material, but hey, cuz I got this. Please send me your address. This is the Travel Man Dan patches. Yeah, you can see it on the clothing. Let me know. I want to send you, Brenna, the kids. I want to send you guys a few. So definitely let me know. Thank you so much for the beer as always, and thank you for the support. And this is it's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead. Everyone, cheers it up for Cousin Brian, who supported me with the House of Lager beer. And here we go. Yeah, it's really, one thing I like about a good lager is the maltiness and almost like a syrupy kind of maple cereal flavor. You got one, definitely Aqua Nuts. I'm sending 2 to your house in Denmark, so absolutely you don't even have to worry about it. Listen, I already have a names down of 25 people that I know support me, and you guys absolutely get one for free. The hats will probably be out more towards the end of September because I'm getting a bunch of samples in, and then I got to see how they stick to. But you do whatever you want. I'm sending you the patch. You'll have it. I'd say within, if you're in the U.S., you're gonna have it soon. If you're overseas, it's gonna be a little bit longer. So please go on my Instagram, send me your address, and I will go ahead and send it to you. Cheers. Yeah, it's got a very cereal malt taste to it, which I like in a lager, right? Especially when it's cold and it's frosty and, well, it's smooth like this one. Like I was saying before, typically lagers are like your starter kit beers, right? It's going to be probably the first thing. It's either probably a lager or a little bit lighter, a Pilsner, but yeah, really good. Brian, I definitely like it. Can I hat your... No, you can't. This is mine, Pops. But I can get you one like it. This one is mine. Eventually, yeah, how about it? A little Travel Man Dan. That's pretty cool, huh? I got to tell you, I have another travel hat that I wore, and I wore it to the Los Angeles Travel Convention. And it was pretty cool because I was able to meet and hang out with Samantha Brown. And if you don't know Samantha Brown, she's been on Travel Channel and PBS, and like she's been a travel show host for 25 years. She's I don't know, probably coming up on 50. Need more like. No, I only say 8. I only see 8 likes. Oh boy. More than I open my mouth. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, you know. Samantha Brown, and she's really nice, Uncle John. She's really cool. So she liked the whole Travel Man Dan gear, and like it was really fun to go and talk with her. And you know, one of the things that she said, because it was so inspirational, was like, you know, it was this big podium, and a lot of people were asking questions and stuff. And I only see 8, and she was like, you know, how do I? Or people were asking like, how do I become a travel show host? And she said, hey, the best thing you can do is do it on YouTube. I like them both on Apple TV and Apple app. Nice. And here we are on YouTube making the travel show. Obviously, this isn't so much travel, but you know, when I travel, I think of, you know, a couple of things. I see a smog. When when I travel, I think of a couple of things. I think of food, people, and alcohol. It's pretty much 10 likes and Dan takes a shot, guys. So yeah, it's pretty fun. That's what this channel is all about. We're fun. We're live. We're drinking alcohol. Hopefully, I get a couple more likes. Then I'll have to do a shot, I guess. But this is what we're drinking. If you're just hopping on, we are drinking Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers, House Lager, Golden Lager. How many lagers can I say in that sentence? All right, not to bring the tone down a little bit. Uncle John, small girl, this is not that kind of channel here. Oh, jeez. Here we go, Uncle John and Greg Z. Okay, but I do want to say a couple of things, and I don't know how to eloquently say this, but 2 days ago, great channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got somebody new. Appreciate you hopping on. I do want to say, and I pay respect and rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, incredible actor. He died of colon cancer 2 days ago, so it just really turned a lot of things upside down in the entertainment world. I mean, the man was a phenomenal actor, and you know, he was just getting started. You know, he did a lot of great movies. Obviously, he's very well known for Black Panther, and the impact of Black Panther on the world is just, it's not in dollars. It can't be measured in billions of dollars. Yes, of course, it made tons of money and catapulted the Marvel franchise even higher. But what it meant to people of color, just people around the world, it was just very sad news. And the young man was just starting his career in my eyes. He still had 25 amazing years of work ahead of him, and it's going to be sad. It's going to be sad to know that, you know, you just never know. And you know, Chadwick Boseman, I was a huge fan of his movie 42, where he played Jackie Robinson, and it's just, if you listen to all the interviews that are coming out, and when he was standing on stage accepting awards, and all these other like interviews that he was doing, like at the actors table and the actors circle, and just, boy, what, I mean, he's my age too, so you know, I know what it's like, what he's going through. Obviously, he's a lot more successful than me, and he's just so elegant, the way he talks and the way he says things. The longer you live, the sooner you'll die. Yeah, I mean, years well spent. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, gone too early, and cheers. I hope everyone gets to see your movies, because they were awesome. All right, here we go. Drinking the house lager. Yeah, really good. You know what's funny about lagers is sometimes when they warm up a little bit, it can feel like, well, a beer that was left on the pool table overnight, and then you stumbled downstairs because you were hungover at a party, and you're at the frat party, and you went ahead and you grabbed it, and you drank it, and that's what sometimes lagers can taste like. It's like a weird kind of malt taste to it, and maybe that's why you like it, Cousin Brian. The old Brockport days at the frat house, the football house, the old swill on the pool table, just up there. Yes. Okay, we do have 8 likes. Whew, I'm safe. Now, I do want your likes, but Do I really want another shot? Tenacious Freak already did 10 minutes ago. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we did show and tell. Now, what's going on? What's Jenny Light? Jenny Light is a cream ale. Okay, it constitutes something different than a lager or a pilsner, and it's an acquired taste where they go ahead and they add some other hops to it. But nevertheless, if that was the beer of choice at your college, I'm sure it was good when it was going on. All right, guys, we've done show and tell. Now I want to talk a little bit about the next thing, and that is the Micro Monday show. The Micro Monday show. Oh man, tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun. And as I was re-editing it and getting it ready, it brings me back to a time not too long ago. It's piss water. No, I like Jenny. I actually like Jenny Cream Ale. It's Monday here now. Yeah, Drunatic. So it's going to be out Monday in the United States. Let me be a little more clear on that. So it comes out tonight or tomorrow, early morning. But it's an exciting time. How did your grandson is reading these? Jack Attack. What's up? Little Jack is reading. What's up, Jack? Shouts out to you, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm your crazy cousin in California, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun video. Remember the last video I put out where I was in the motel room, okay? And I was I was working on a TV show about a year and a half ago called Kunlun in China. It's a science fiction. I played Captain David Johnson, and it's a science fiction TV show. Hasn't come out yet. I have a few more episodes to film at some point, but due to the corona, they can't get me into China. It's in China. It's definitely in China. It's in a small little they call them prefectures. It's just basically a suburb outside of Beijing, about 40 minutes. So it's really interesting to see because for me personally, small town America, boom, all right? Okay, big city America, all right, but it's flipped the other way. It's Monday in India too. When you're in China, the big cities in China are unbelievable. I mean, if you're not ready for it, the pulse is like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? It's like going to that Russian techno, doom, 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 doom. You know, it's like fast paced, you know, whatever. But then you get to these smaller towns, dude. It's like, well, check out the video. Great, now we have 8 likes. You have pissed somebody off here, and they took away the like. Do something, dance or sing. Well, honey, my darling. All right, that was like a reverse dab. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. Tomorrow is when I was staying at the hotel, but I go outside the hotel and I walk around the town of Shunyi. Now, Dad knows because Dad goes to Jinshan. So, and Jinshan's pretty nice. It's like outside of Shanghai about an hour. And it's a nice town, but then it gets smaller. And when you look at Shunyi, the town I was staying in, man, dude, it's like you got to see it. When I go ahead and edit it, I think back about it. I have such good, fond memories of the times that I spent and how lucky I was to be a foreign actor in China. And they still call me. Like they called me last week to want to be in a new Army movie. I had to turn the job down, but just really nice to know that I have that connection with China. And if you want to see a really cool video, if you want to see what small town China really looks like as I stroll through the streets of Shunyi, check out tomorrow's video. It's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. We lost another like. People are taking them away now. What the hell? Why are they taking away the likes? They don't like small town China? Yeah. But anyway, if you get a chance to check out that's the Micro Monday episode. Always fun. Always a good time. And yeah, I kind of miss it. But hey, if you're just joining us, this is what we're drinking, the House Lager. It is a good beer. Somebody double tap the like. Yeah, what happens is, when you try to like it, if you double tap it, you hit it, you like it, and then you take it away. Give me the 10. I'll do a shot, man. I'll do it. All right, here we go. We're going to go continue drinking this. You know, one of the things that I'd like to say about lagers is the reason I think that it is like the starter beer, the beginning beer, the beer kit for kids. right, is because there's no bitterness to it, right? It's just a smooth, crisp, easy drink all the way down, and you know, it's not. There's none of that funky stuff going on like you have with all those wacky IPAs, and you know, some of the other beers like the Pale Ales are even a little bit different. The stouts, forget about it. You do not want to start drinking beer on a stout. Remember a few weeks ago though, we did do a coffee stout that was phenomenal, and my wife cannot be here, but I'm sure she would like. So add. She's got to be here. I'm watching Cobra Kai. Yes, dude, we're getting into that. We're getting into that. Don't you worry. I love funk. Nice. All right. I don't know why you guys just said that, but you skipped a few. You skipped a few segments, but that's fine. Hey, look, don't start on stouts. Go if you're gonna try beer, try a lager, try a pilsner. But now it's our favorite time. Well, it's becoming my favorite time. It's time for What Would You Rather. Woohoo! All right, What Would You Rather is a fun new segment. Well, now I guess it's kind of it's part of it's cemented into the program, right? It's no longer new. I can no longer say that. It is now a staple of the program. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 5 questions of either this or either that. Would you rather this? Would you rather that? Would you rather one of these? Would you rather that? Now, there is no wrong answer. I sent you a couple of stouts. I know. I think next week we're going to do a coffee stout. I really like those coffee stouts. I didn't like them before, but now I'm starting to enjoy them because they've either gone way up in flavor or my palate has changed. But definitely looking forward to that. The one with the owl on it. Anyway, so we're going to go and do What Would You Rather. What Would You Rather is a lot of fun. She liked as Aquanuts. Yes. You guys are awesome. That's why I'm going to go ahead and send you guys one of these patches. Please go ahead. Let me know. Hey, Jack, I don't know if you're watching this, but I'm going to send you a Travel Man Dan patch, okay? Definitely put that on your school backpack or wherever you want and rock that and let them know that's your cousin. And yeah, now it's time for What Would You Rather. Back on the 9 likes over here. All right, okay. Tenacious Freak would never lie to me. Guys, what would you rather? Here it comes. Now, please don't pop up and tell me what would you rather over here. Wait till the show ends and then go ahead and comment down below so that it goes ahead and registers and I can answer back, because if it's popping up here, a whole bunch of them, I'm not able to keep up and the show really stretches out and I see we're at 10 likes. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What are we drinking, guys? Okay. Oh, that's awesome, man. Okay, Jack, I'm definitely going to send it to you. All right, we'll do this one. Shout out to vodka, I guess. I know it's coming up on 10, so I'm getting it ready. All right, here we go. So, the first one, what would you rather? We go through and we ease up to number 5. Something strong. Okay, so, okay, here we go. What would you rather? Would you rather go to Boracay, okay, Boracay Beach, white sand beach in the Philippines? Beautiful, absolutely, like white sand. It's got the palm tree that cruises over like this, okay? That is Boracay. Would you rather go to Boracay Beach or would you rather go to Miru Island in Maldives? Now, that is also an epic little sand island in the middle of the ocean where, like, you have the little huts and they're on stilts and then you climb down and you're literally in the water, and the water is like both of these places, the water is Pacific blue, all right, just like super blue, like blue like this, right? It's insane blue. Once again, Boracay, Philippines, or Miru Island, Maldives. I'm gonna go ahead and do this shot. It's 10. I'm a man of my word. Okay, here we go. We are going to be taking a shot of Monkey in Paradise vodka today. Thanks for the 10 likes, everybody. All right. Don't really shoot vodka, and then I'll give you my answer to the first one. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this quick. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Cheers. I appreciate you guys liking my video. It's Sunday. Let's have a shot. It's very smooth. Very smooth, no problem. This is that Monkey in Paradise vodka. All right, so back to what would you rather. Cheers, Tenacious Freak. Miss you, man. All right. Now, I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Cebu, and I've been to Manila. Really liked it. Loved the people. This is no slight at them. I didn't make it to Boracay because at the time there was a giant storm. We couldn't go there. But I would definitely go there again. I will go back to Boracay. It's different now. They cleaned it up. Nice. But for me, I really want to go to Maldives. I really want to see Miru Island. I want to be in those stilts. I want to be doing weekly beer and video review show with Danny Salay on those little cabins out with the ocean, blue as ever. Sitting back, maybe we're doing not beers. Cheers, Barrow. Maybe we're not doing beers. Maybe we're doing some kind of fancy drink that I sent over to Joey McKissick years ago in front of his family with the little umbrella at it at Buffalo Tap Room. Maybe we're doing some fun kind of tropical punch, some kind of nice beer that I've never even heard of that's like local to Maldives. Okay, somebody take away a like. Can we go to 9? No, Greg. No, it doesn't work like that. No taking away. All right. So that's where I would go. I would go to Maldives. What would you rather? Number 2. Okay. Do you like the Winter Olympics more or the Summer Olympics? Which one do you like more? Now, Winter Olympics, you got some really cool sports. You got hockey, right? You got ice skating, okay? You got that crazy, that long, that long shoot thing that every time those guys line up there, you just cannot believe they do it. You have everybody's favorite hipster kind of thing that they say they really like to do, but they've never actually done it. Curling, okay? But I don't know. Then you have Summer Olympics. I mean, you got so many sports in Summer Olympics. You got the track events, obviously. You have the marathon, long ski jumping. Yeah, it's nuts. I don't know. Do any of you guys up in Norway, Jens, do you know anybody that does any of that? Maybe you know the long distance guys, the endurance guys up in Norway. In Buffalo, I've never seen that, but I've never actually gone skiing. So we have a lot of snow. I just don't really have the ski culture in me. But summer games, you got basketball, you got the heavy hitters like boxing. What's a hipster? A hipster is, well, Google it. Winter Olympics is great. Tenacious Freak, you are from Denmark. I wouldn't expect anything less. But yeah, what would you rather? For me, I love the Winter Olympics. I think they're really cool, especially when they go to like all these places that I never heard of before, like Sochi and just like the whole mountainous thing. I think I would enjoy going to the Winter Olympics more, but I think I enjoy watching the Summer Olympics more because of sports like boxing and baseball and wrestling. No mountains in Buffalo. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so for me, it's Summer Olympics. All right, what would you rather? Number 3. Excuse me. All right, this one's tough. I evaded the first one for a long time, and the second one, can it be beat? What would you rather watch? Breaking Bad all the way through, every single season, every episode, or Sopranos, every single episode, and the Nordic Sports on Google. For me, there just isn't a better show than The Sopranos. The way that it was built, the characters, you got Paulie Walnuts, you got Big P, you got Tony Soprano, you got Christopher Maldonado, Christopher Moltisanti, just an epic thing. Great. Small Hill for the ski jumpers. Watch Eddie the Eagle. Oh, I love Eddie the Eagle. Oh, I love it. Oh, those are 2 great movies. If you've never seen Eddie the Eagle, Breaking Bad. Oh, I meant good. Yeah, for me it's Sopranos all the way. Sopranos to me is like the best scripted, the best written, the best characters. Like, other than The Office, The Sopranos is like the show. And that's really, it wasn't the first show that HBO broke. The first show that HBO broke, it was actually a space show with Tom Hanks. Little House on the Prairie. Oh, come on, Greg. Well, you can actually. It's on Amazon. But anyway, getting into it, I definitely go with Sopranos. So number four. All right, coming up on number 5 soon. Number 4. What would you rather? All right. Now I know a lot of Europeans. I know how they're probably going to answer this, but here in the United States, we only have just about one way, and I'd say 90% of people drive this way. But would you rather an automatic car, where you just put it in the drive, or would you rather a stick shift, where you're actually driving that sucker, clutch and pop, boom, boom? Oh, easy now. Oh, Child Man Dan's getting a little rowdy over here. All right. What would you rather? Would you prefer an automatic or a stick shift? Because when I talk to Europeans, an automatic seems crazy because they want to drive with both feet, so it's very foreign to them. But when I talk to Americans, they don't know how to do stick shift. Now, I learned on an automatic, but my first car was a stick shift. Pops, are you still there? Do you remember? My dad... Uncle John, I'm getting jazzed up, man. I'm so excited. My dad taught me on like a 86 Honda. It was a gold thing. I learned like a few days, and like we drove around Kenmore a little bit, and then it was like, all right, see you later. You know, and I was off. Who can't drive a stick? Tenacious Freak, you would be surprised. I would say, what do you guys think? Cousins, friends, 80% of Americans? Wow. So fun. Yeah, about 80% of Americans probably wouldn't know how to drive. Maybe even more. Maybe even 90%. So for me, I live in Los Angeles. There's no way in hell I want a stick shift, because you're literally like, you know, that was a challenge. Well, thanks, Dad. I appreciate you walking me through it. But definitely an automatic for me. Now, if I'm in Europe, it's okay, but I can drive a stick. I just don't know what it would be like if I was over here on the other side, because I drove in Japan. I drove all around Tokyo and to Mount Fiji and stuff, and 90%, yeah, I'm 72 and I can't see. Uncle John, what the, I just bought a new Camaro last year. Shocker, no stick, and they told me young people haven't drive. Greg, I want to see you in that Camaro with your long hair flowing, cruising down Orlando, A1A Beach Boulevard. That's awesome. But nah, for me, definitely automatic. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and drinking the last bit of this drink. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save it. Okay, I'm lazy. Uncle John, maybe my dad, your brother, can go ahead and show you like he showed me. You guys, Dad, can you take Uncle John out and teach him how to drive stick? And bring Aunt Sue while you're at it. All right, guys, number 5. Here we go. This one's the gross one. This one's the disgusting. Do you have an Instagram, Greg Z? Yeah, I would love to see your Instagram. Guys, this one's a little gross, so if you can't handle it, I'm sorry, but some people actually enjoy it. Now, I don't know how you're going to feel about it, but do your best to answer it if you can in the comments after this segment is over, after the complete show is over. All right, number 5. What would you rather? We're taking shots. Might as well take shots, okay? We're thinking about it. This is the shot we're having. It's 1 ounce. Take a look. 1 ounce. It's exactly what we're doing. Now, would you rather take a shot of 1 ounce of turtle's blood, right? Just the whole blood of a turtle, cut it open, I don't know, it's drained, it's in here. It's thick, it's probably warm, it's probably not safe, probably got a lot of weird diseases, but you're not gonna get any. Yo, Duff, what up, man? Duff, I'm gonna get to you in a second, but here's what we're doing. Turtle's blood, okay? Could you do it? 1 ounce shot, and Sue can't drive standard. Or this is the other, or you got Shaquille O'Neal, right? And he's playing outdoor basketball in Florida, where it's insanely humid and hot. And he's running up and down the court. Maybe he's playing 3 games, so he's sweating like crazy. Shaq is just going nuts. He's sweating everywhere. He's got shorts and clothes on, but he's just sweating everywhere. And after the game, he takes this shot glass and he takes his sock, okay? and he's squeezing the sock. He's wringing it out. He's big Shaq. He's wringing it out, and he's got all of his feet sweat, just filled with this shot glass. And yeah, Greg, that's awesome. So you know how big he is, right? So you got, what would you rather? Take the turtle's blood or the Shaq feet sweat? Toe jam, everything. Maybe even Shaq gets, as he's pulling the sock off, a little fragment of his nail just breaks off a little bit. So then, as he's squeezing it, right, that fragment's been stuck in the sock and the juice is going dripping down into the shot glass. That little fragment gets caught into the waterfall of feet sweat. So even one little piece of Shaq's toenail is inside the shot glass. What are you having? Kind of like a tequila worm. What would you rather, man? There's something about disease and drinking turtle's blood that I don't think I could handle. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. But then when I think about Shaq's sweaty feet and some kind of crazy toenail, I would rather take the turtle's blood. That's it. I'm taking the turtle's blood all day, every day. So please, hope you enjoyed this segment of What Would You Rather. After the video is over with, leave me your 5 answers of what would you rather. I know the 5th one's a little gross. I know it's a little disgusting. But hey, that's what makes this whole segment fun. Can you change your last name? Oh, Dad, you love it. So, Dad, what are you having? What are you doing, Dad? Hey, Duff, I made a shout out earlier. Duff's here. Listen, I told you at least it's not his underwear. Yep, exactly, Uncle John. It's always a positive way. This is for Rick Duffy, real quick. Rick, please go ahead and send me your address. I know we've been talking text message. Rick is a homie from the neighborhood. He is actually a few houses down. I got something for you. This is the Travel Man Dan 25 patches. Okay, I'm gonna send you one of these patches. Okay, Duff. Put it on your clothes. Put it on your backpack. Put it on your shoe. I don't know, wherever you want. I'm in the process of making some new merch. I know you're a legit, true first supporter. Blood mixed with blue. There you go. I didn't say you couldn't mix it. So please, Duff, go ahead. I'm gonna get you one of these. And yeah, you definitely are a true supporter, and I can't thank you enough for that. So Barrow, everyone give Barrow a hug, man. He is the freaking man. We love you, Barrow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Guys, if you're just hopping on, we're rolling right along. We haven't even gotten to the second beer. We're probably going to go over an hour. So hang with me. This is what we're drinking, the house lager. It's a great lager. I'm going to go ahead and swig it down and give it a score. Hey, Danny. Yeah! Bubba! Bubba, you're on the list. DM me your address, Bubba. I got a patch for you. A free giveaway of the Travel Man Dan patches, okay? These are for you guys. I'm in the process of making some new merch, some hats. Bubba, I want to make sure you get one, definitely. You're a Buffalo guy, and you're a true supporter. So please, I got a stack for you guys. Go ahead and DM me either on Facebook or on Instagram. Send me your address. I'll go ahead and send it to you. You can put it wherever you want, but I just wanted to say thanks as I build these hats out. Pretty soon, do a shot for Bubba. I got to go somewhere after this. As I continue to go ahead and build the merchandise, I want to make sure you guys get first crack at it and get it for free, because as I continue to grow, as I come very close to 5,000, I'm 200 away from 5,000. I want to be sure that you better get some more patches made. Uncle John, I'm good. You know, you guys are the core group. All right, that is what I wanted to say. Send the patches to you guys, because the core group, as I continue to grow, there's going to be a lot of people. The core group's going to get bigger, but I'm talking about the central core of the Death Star, right? That beaming thing. There's about 25 of you. I know who you are. I will never forget it. I mean, 10 years from now, I'm going to still be rolling and doing footage and putting it out there. And you know, anytime I get some merch like I'm building like this, I want to give you guys a free crack at it, just for your generosity, for giving me your time. So without further ado, this is the beer that we're doing, the House Lager. It's Cousin Brian's favorite beer that he sent over, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, down below. But I think he enjoys this as much. It's a great beer. It's clean. It's crisp. It's very malty. It's almost like a cereal grain. It's a nice lager. I definitely would drink a few more of them if I had them on hand. But I'm going to give it a nice, good score of an 8. A modest 8, okay? And the reason is, well, I don't have to tell you the reason, but I'm just telling you, it's just a starter kit lager that's really good. Okay? Other lagers get like 7s, but this one's really good. Okay? So definitely good. And well, without dragging the show a little bit more, top 5, nice. Don't hold your breath. I'm still waiting for my birthday card from Ted. Dad, I always send you a birthday card. 12 likes deserves 2 shots. I'll tell you what. Hey, Mexico City. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos tardes. Yes, Nana, my good friend Nana has joined us. Guys, keep your language down. Nana is from Mexico City. How are you, Nana? Nice to see you. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. All right. Mucho birra. Yeah, cerveza. Oh shoot, we didn't even do the proper introduction, guys. I got so pumped that Nana's here from Mexico City that I want to bring up the next beer. The next beer is from a brewery that we did. Yes, Sophia, you are getting the welcome committee. Let's give her a proper one. Hola, hola, amiga. Yes, hi, Sophia. Guys, we are drinking from the Greater Good Brewery. I'm not even gonna go ahead and we're just getting right into it. We're doing the DDH Pulp Daddy. Yes. Salud. Yeah, Sophia. Welcome to the show. Woo! Yeah, Mexico City. Give her the proper introduction. Okay? And now, if you don't know, Nana is a good friend of mine. She stayed with me in LA. And Nana, I have something for you. I know you're a true supporter. You just figured out YouTube and the live show, so welcome. But Nana, I'm going to send you one of these patches, okay? The Travel Man Dan patches. I'm definitely going to send you in Mexico City. I look forward to going there. I look forward to eating some mole, some real authentic Mexican cuisine. And yeah, you should change the design a little on every... Aqua Nuts, damn you! You didn't even let me get to what I was gonna say. The design will be changing, and I'll be putting like little things that you guys would only know. Time for a shot. You guys would only know because you've been fans and true supporters. All right, Nana, this one never had. It's supposed to be really good. Nana, we're gonna do a shot for you. All right, all the way from Mexico City. No, I got this one, Uncle John. I got it. I'll pay for the shipping. I don't care. Now, like I said, the ones in Europe, they might take me a little longer to get. Okay? Because of shipping, I'm not rich. I'm working my way up, but I'm using the profits that I make from my videos, and I'm sending them to you. I'm not making anything, okay? So I'm sending them to you guys because we're building something here. We're building a community. Shipping and handling only $19.99. Guys, cheers to Nana. All right. Hola. Here we go. Yeah, we got Nate in the house. Nate Dog. All right. Guys, it's already almost an hour in, and we haven't even gotten to the second beer. Nate Dog, I got you, bro. All right. Well, this is what we're drinking. The Greater Good DDH Pulp Daddy. Okay? Now, this is what you call a hazy IPA. So we're going to go ahead and crack this sucker open. Take a whiff. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is some good pungent aroma coming out of this thing. You can smell right away how piney it is. Man, this is like, oh, it's totally hazy. Now, I'm going to get into why it is hazy, but let's go ahead and pour it right now. The Greater Good. It's a good brewery. It's great brewery. All right. Now this beer right here, this is an 8%er. So I've done 2 shots. Okay. I've had a couple beers. Look at this. This the chef. This the chef. Beautiful, huh? Look at this milky. Look at this thing. It's like sand and water have came together. Don't watch TV. Don't watch for about 2 years. Nice, tenacious freak. Look at this. This is what you call a hazy beer. A hazy IPA. Now the appearance obviously is cloudy and hazy, sometimes referred to as sandy. If we take a look at it, yes, the color is a little bit off, and it kind of looks like that deep kind of maize color, if you will. Now, what that's from is during the fermentation process of brewing this beer, if you will, it's going ahead and they're adding lactose sugar, which is giving that cloudy look. And that lactose sugar really isn't doing much. Exactly, looks like honey. Isn't really doing much for the flavor of the beer. It's doing most of its work to make the appearance. Yes, Golden Ale, Duvel, you can never go wrong. Pops loves Duvel. My plan was to get Pops all hammered up on Duvel, like 5-6 beers. Watch him go down. Yeah, I think Nate hit it the best where he said it looks like almost like raw honey. Looks delicious, Jens. Yeah. Now, this beer is oftentimes kind of scoffed at, as you. It definitely is looked at. It's more of like a snobby, hoity-toity. Well, you're not really drinking beer. Now, this is an 8%er. And coming from Greater Good, we remember this brewery from a couple weeks ago. It was actually last week. Really good beer. It is the Nectar of the Gods. It is from Massachusetts, United States. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a play on Massachusetts. But, yeah, definitely can smell a thick aroma, okay? The thick, fragrant smell of hops that are bursting through this beer. Smells like a forest full of ruffled grouse. Let's go ahead and take a sip. Ah, man. Oh, you got me beat. Tenacious Freak got me beat. There's only 8%. Wow, what a flavor. It's super good. Okay, it's got that creamy milkshake flavor, almost too good to be true. Oh man, really delicious. I love the product. I love hazy IPAs. It's definitely ruffled grouse. All right, that is so good. Such a good beer. All right, we're gonna go into it. If you're just hopping on, we're drinking DDH Pulp Daddy, and if you don't know what DDH stands for, it stands for double dry hopped. Okay, looks like cream milkshake. Yeah, double dry hopped. That means that they add a bunch of things after the fermentation. They add a bunch of extra hops that make it dry. Okay, but it's double the power. That's why it's 8%, right? And then they go ahead and they add a little bit of lactose sugar to make it hazy looking. You know, a lot of people give it a lot of shit because they say that the DDH and the hazies and stuff like that is more for Instagram people, and like, you know, they take it in portrait pictures. Don't tell my son. Don't tell my son. I'm back. Okay, I promise you, we're working on it. We got everybody back. All right. Where was I? I don't even remember. Oh, I was like, Cousin Brian. Oh, please, so much. Okay, thank you so much for sending this. This is the Greater Good DDH Pulp Daddy. Really delicious beer. I love all the hazy IPAs. We got a lot of new people here. We got Nena coming in. No, we're back. We got Nena. Are you still here, Nena? Are you here from Mexico City? Good thought. No, we got about 20 more minutes, guys. Hang with me for 20 more minutes. As soon we're gonna roll into this day in history. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but we're about to do this day in history. Sit back, relax. This is what we're drinking. Nana, are you still with me? This is what we're drinking. I mean, look at this, right? So what I was saying before is a lot of people really hating on these hazies. They think it's more like for the picture. I gotta be honest with you. People my age, and a little bit older, they're really hating on the youth. Just let them do their thing. You know what I mean? We weren't so young long ago, right? 20 years ago, we were the ones being hated on. It's always taking this next level. So, sit back, relax, let the kids do what they want. Let me rephrase that. Let the kids, do their little Instagram. Cheers! Yeah, Aquanuts. But for them to post pictures on Instagram, that's where we're at now. And for them to go ahead and get called out saying they don't actually like beer because of the haziness of it, come on, it's ridiculous, right? Hey, don't the whole day. Yes, good to have you here. We're here. This is what we're drinking. Look at this hazy IPA. It's delicious. I don't know if I actually connected a whole sentence on that last part. That's okay. We're drinking. We're doing shots. We've done this. We're having a good time. We're talking about videos. Really enjoying ourselves. Dennis, are you the Dennis from Lithuania that I met in the mead bar? Please tell me you're Dennis. I don't know your last name, but Dennis, please tell me this is you. Is that you? That would be awesome. But guys, now it's time for next week's video. Next week's video is a lot of fun. It's just gonna be a quick one-hitter, 1 minute, real quick, animated Travel Man Dan kind of trailer. All right, I had an animation team. No, don't ever be sorry. Travel Man Dan loves Denmark. I met the coolest guy at a mead bar in Lithuania. No, dude, you didn't let me down. You're from Denmark, and we love you, man. Thank you so much for being part of the show. I know that you're not here each and every week, but thank you so much for hopping on. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, hey, look, there's this guy in Lithuania that follows me, and this guy has a mead bar. And if you haven't seen this video, I'll go ahead and throw it up there right now. Man, we had a fun time. But dude, I love Danes. I love it. I'm gonna probably retire in Denmark. But hey, what I was telling you about is this week's upcoming video is going to be a quick animated version of Travel Man Dan. Now, notice I said animated, so it's cartoony, right? So there's some clips in there that we made me really skinny and cool with some big arms, and we had a professional voiceover. And this is going to be fun, I just want to throw it out there. Let me know what you think. Check that video out. Dennis, it's so fun to have you. Thank you so much. I love Denmark. Your country's awesome. Your people are great. Thank you so much, man. I know it's late there, and it's weird because my return to Copenhagen. No, Greg, I gotta go somewhere. My return to Copenhagen is gonna be awesome. That's a relief for me. I cannot wait. I want to take my dad over to Copenhagen and to Germany. So, Pops, I'm calling it right now. We're trying to do like Oktoberfest next September, and then maybe we can parlay that into another quick trip on Ryanair and head on over to Copenhagen. But that would be awesome. Maybe the Big Burger, Nate Messick, you'll be able to join us. But hey, now it's time for this day in history. Yeah, I know. And that's what's so awesome is like the support from Denmark and from India and like no, we need to do that, guys. Uncle John, Cousin Brian, Dad, next September, it's a beautiful city. We need to go to Munich and do like a Travel Man Dan meetup in Munich and just get hammered and go and do the beer festival. It'd be awesome. But anyway, what I was talking about is it's time, okay? Ryanair don't fly to Cope. What? No more cheap flights, huh? Well, I think I flew Scandinavian something. It was fine. I flew from U.S., but I flew from Denmark to Latvia. I forget what it was, but whatever. Anyway, it's time for this day in history. Now, Cousin Brian is an actual history teacher. Me, I'm not. But I do like history. I like to think about, well, my life and what it would be like to live during that period. And particularly on this day, what happened? What happened on this day 200 years ago, 269, 314 years ago? Thank you, Dennis. We are so happy that you're here. I hope that you can join us. Check out my videos. Appreciate it. But yeah, we are here doing this day in history. Cousin Brian, who supplied us with these delicious beers, sent all the way from New England, all right, is an actual history teacher. For me, I'm more of a history, well, let's make a segment out of it. So here, I'm going to go ahead and drop down some facts that happened on this day in history. Now, you can go ahead and Google it and you can research it on your own. I'm not going to get to it. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what happened on this day in history. So, on this day in history, I was sending much more. Thank you so much. All right, one of these days, for the Danes, we got to crack open this sucker. Bought in Copenhagen, delicious. But another day for you, Tenacious Freak, and Drunikick, and Aquanuts, and definitely all the Danes out there that enjoy this fun stuff. All right, here we go. In 1146, the European leaders, they got together and they outlawed the crossbow. They thought that, well, if we outlaw, we can go ahead and end all wars. One more shot. No. Can we have a Black Velvet episode? No, we cannot have that. Okay, so in 1146, all the great European leaders, they got together and they said, you know what? This crossbow thing is too quick. You just load it up and it's like a bullet, man. It's just wiping out people. We can always send you more schnapps. Send me the schnapps. I love the schnapps. To be honest with you, I don't think the crossbow even worked. And, well, it didn't solve a lot. So, wars, unfortunately, I don't know if they'll ever end, which is sad, actually. And banning the crossbow in 1146 on this day in history didn't really do much because years later, well, the bullet came into it. Anyway, let's move right along. In 1800, are you ready for this? In 1800, boom, right at the turn of the century, in 1800. Snap. Okay, our schnapps. Welcome to the new day. Our schnapps, cold or warm? You can get mine for free. How many countries are here from on stream? Let them know. Shout out your country right now. Give Dennis a full power of where you're from. As we do this day in history. This show is going to go longer today, but it's going to be fun. We're getting drunk. We're getting wasted. We're having fun. We're getting new people. Nana, are you still here from Mexico City? Oh, man. All right. Well, I love the Danes. They're freaking awesome, man. All right. So here we go. So on this day in history, in 1800, okay, we had Virginian slave Gabriel Prosar organize an army of about 1,000 slaves in an attempt to take over Richmond, Virginia. Okay, however, their plans, well, they were nixed for the moment, okay? It rained a lot, okay? It rained, and, well, Gabriel Prosar and his crew of 1,000 slaves and the revolt couldn't happen. So it was postponed. But during those postponement of rain, 2 slaves went ahead and they ratted him out. And unfortunately, they told the militia of Virginia, and they sought out and captured Gabriel Prosar. And they captured him and a bunch of other slaves. And unfortunately, they executed 25 people due to the revolution of the slaves that were going to go ahead and revolt in Virginia. Well, now, if you want to find out more about this, oftentimes it's called Gabriel's Revolution. Yes, we are all from all around the world, but very important date, very important person. All right, on this day in history, here comes the baseball. Batter up. On this day in history, in 1905, Ty Cobb for the Detroit Tigers makes his first debut, hitting a double off of Yankee Jack Chesbro. Don't know who they are. I know who Ty Cobb is. Iconic baseball player. And this was on this day in history. Michael Bly! Holy cow! Yes! Mike Bly! Oh my gosh! Yes! What is up? I'm so pumped. He's one of my childhood best friends. Mike, good to see you here. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you a little story about Mike Bly. Mike Bly has the best laugh in the world. Yes! I love hearing you laugh, Mike. I miss it. You're awesome. Guys, let's give him a travel man, Dan. Mike Bly, welcome in, Mike Bly. Hello, how are you? From North Tonawanda, Mike Bly. Oh, it's good to see you here, Mike. Yes, we are drinking the Greater Good Hazy IPA. You are getting all kinds of love, Mike. This is what we're drinking, the DDH. We're going back into it. We're going to try it out. One thing I like about this beer, love you too, Mike. One thing I like about this beer is the citric flavor, okay? It's not overpowering. It's got the perfect aroma of an IPA that brings the bitterness. Hey, dude, Mike Bly getting much love on the weekly beer and video show. Now you got to bring Joey McKissick on this shit, and then we're going to be really rocking. Mike, oh man. So pumped that you're here. So guys, we're going to continue on with this day in history. On this day in history, in 1941, on this day in history, in 1941, was the start of the siege on Leningrad. Now, that was Nazi Germany infiltrating Leningrad, which is now St. Petersburg. But this was the actual start. Now, if you look at a lot of historical information, they'll oftentimes quote it as being September 8th. And that was the actual infiltration into Leningrad, to what now is St. Petersburg. But back then, they had to go through a few little small towns. Okay, so those small towns that were going ahead and they were going through, that was actually attributed to the siege and the start of the siege of Leningrad. So, on this day in history, in 1941, that's what happened. And I gotta fix something. We got some technical. We gotta power up, guys. Hope you're having fun. Just picked up a. Oh, that's cool. All right, so in 1963, okay, on this day in history, August 30th, 2020, the United States and the Soviet Union, they kind of got together and they got a 24-hour hotline going, right? Of like a phone, like, hey, from Washington to Moscow, in case there was any, well, danger of an accidental war, you could always pick up that red phone. Hey, how you doing? This is Ronnie Reagan. Hey, this is Gorbachev. How you doing? Hey, Ronnie Reagan. Hey, well, listen. I think that you better be careful. The war's coming. Okay, we'll stop it. So they went ahead and they created this hotline that was direct from Washington to Moscow on this day in history. It's called the Red Phone. If you're interested, check it out. Google it. Cousin Brian, drop some history knowledge on him. All right. On this day in history, I don't think they sounded like that. I don't think so either. They definitely didn't sound like that. All right, on this day in history, in 1993, The Late Show with David Letterman opened up. It was the first show ever on. Let me start that all over again. Okay, this You guys got me all hopped up on shots. On 1993, on this day in history, The Late Show with David Letterman debuts. And, well, a lot of people thought that David Letterman was going to go ahead and replace Johnny Carson. But, well, they went ahead and they said, you know what, I'll tell you what, NBC once said, you know what, we're going to give Carson's job to Jay Leno. So then CBS said, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and put David Letterman in here. And the show ran up until 2015. Much of the people my age, I know Michael Blyant, I know much of the people, my cousin Brian, I know most of the people my age remember David Letterman as being the guy who was going against Jay Leno. So if you hear a lot of David Letterman, Jay Leno references, it's probably people that were born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, lived it in the 90s, and are doing the thing right now. So, oh, what was that little thing? Letterman show was first, what? No, the first Letterman show debuted on CBS in 1993. Now, he made the Late Show. Yeah, the Late Show. He might have had another show called the David Letterman Show. Johnny Carson was the best. Yeah, I know you boomers like it. I know you boomers like that. Prefer Letterman? Nope. Late Show. Well, the Late Show with David Letterman on CBS was first aired in 1993. So there's been some discrepancy. And, well, doesn't matter. This is what we're drinking. All right. On this day in history, I hope you liked it. We're a little scrambled. We're a little unclear about it. All right. I have the original documents with it. Greg Z, I'd love to see those documents. This is awesome. In 82, Letterman went on after Carson. Okay. So now we're getting some clarification. Cousin Brian. So, yeah, Letterman went on after Carson. So was it the actual Late Show? Skull! And the Danes come in. Yeah, nice to something great learning. Yes, you guys are awesome. Really nice beer. Aside from Letterman, to me personally, like I grew up Letterman, Leno, Carson I don't really remember. But to me the best like late night show guy, Jimmy Fallon, man. Jimmy Fallon's awesome. You know, Brian says something. Today's Freak is the man, dude. Dude, I love you guys, man. Tenacious Freak. Brian says something. Cousin Brian. He is becoming, dude. What do you guys think? All right, this is what I want. I'm gonna drop it right here. I got some things. I haven't talked to Cousin Brian about it. I hope that I can maybe talk to him later, but it's called. That's okay. People call me out all the time. Whatever. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I did my fact checking before I do this day in history. I definitely do the fact checking, and I'm telling you, the first episode was 1993. It's a fact. Jimmy and Emily! Yeah! We got somebody new. And she's a girl! Emily! Yeah! Alright, Harrison was often off. I remember him. Alright, guys, we got a lot of crazy late night show. I never knew this day in history would spark such controversy. But I like it. We have a girl here, another girl. Hey, Emily, let's give her the hello. The Travel Man Danner. Okay? Guys, you are considered a Travel Man Danner. Okay, that's what I'll be calling it. Okay, I'm going to send this out. Now, remember, if you want a patch, I know who you are. I know that you're a strong supporter. I know that you come here each and every week and you watch the weekly beer and video review show with me, Danny Salay, aka Travel Man Dan, and I thank you for that. I'm going to give you this patch. You can put whatever you want. Soon, I'm going to be having some winter hats with this patch on sale. But I'm sending them to you for free, so please let me know down in my DMs on Instagram or on Facebook your address. I will send it to the Europeans and the people in India and Asia and South America and Africa. It's going to be a little bit harder because they got to go through customs. But the U.S., I'll get them out to you soon. I just want to say thank you. I need about 2,000 patches. I have a lot of holes in my car. Greg, you can go and get that. Hi, Emily. Yes. Pop saying hi. All right. This day in history. Now we're going to go on to what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you reading? What am I reading? I'm reading this right here. Okay, I'll tell you. It's pretty interesting. It's like schoolwork. I'm reading timed reading. Oh, this book's awesome. It gives you a little story. Okay. Yes, Emily getting the love. Yes. Okay. Gives you a little story and then questions to answer to see how your cognitive memory and how your how you read and how you read and pull in information. I'm definitely drunk, so sorry about that. So really fun book, timed reading. I'm not going to go into it too much. This is what I'm reading. If you want to go ahead and tell me what you're reading, I'd love to hear from you down here right now or later. If you want to go ahead and put in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. What am I watching? What am I watching? I'm watching a couple of things. As I believe Jens alluded to earlier, Cobra Kai is now on Netflix. Awesome. And if you don't know, now you know. The Karate Kid is back. Okay, it's a lot of fun with you have Daniel the comment, I know. Okay, you have William Zabanka, who is Johnny Lawrence, and you have Ralph. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at all these comments. Don't be sorry you're at me. Aw, Dennis, you get a big hug, dude. You get a hug, man. All right, so thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, so we have Daniel, which is Ralph Macchio, the original Karate Kid. Okay, and if you haven't checked out Cobra Kai, it's basically Daniel LaRussa and Johnny Lawrence all grown up. Johnny Lawrence is a drunk. Okay, he's a boozer. He's got nothing going. Yes, it's on Netflix, and it was aired on YouTube first, but then it's now on Netflix. 2 seasons, really fun stuff. Thank you, Dennis, and yeah, really fun to watch it. And the cool thing about this is they threw a lot of nuggets in there back from the original. I watched the promo for Kaiser. The line was, you couldn't get going. The Kaiser, yeah, that was a fun film, man. I did that with a bunch of Czechoslovakian guys or Czech Republic guys. They asked me to be the bad guy. They knew I was American. They wanted that mafioso look, that Italian guy, but who spoke clear action. I'm talking back to Aston's comment, but yeah, I did a little short film. And it was a lot of fun. I played the leader of the gang, and that's the full feature is out somewhere. I don't know where it was. It was an indie film. It's a lot of fun for me. You know, a lot of people don't know that, you know, aside from YouTube, I'm actually an actor, and so yeah, I got some stuff out there, some TV shows and some movies. If you're ever interested, hit me up. I'll let you know where you can find them. But if you haven't checked out Cobra Kai, check it out on Netflix. It's a lot of fun. It's a good movie. It's a good TV show. And I'm also watching another great movie on Netflix. And I didn't know there was a part 2 to this. But if you haven't seen it, I know most of the people are of age, so they probably saw it a long time ago. It's The Never-Ending Story. Yes, Atreyu is back. He is on Netflix, and there's a part 2. And this is so much fun to revisit The Never-Ending Story. That movie made such an impact on me. I don't know where it was ingrained, but it just made such a profound impact on the way that I view movies and what I see and the way that I imagine things. It's a classic. So Cobra Kai, Never-Ending Story, check it out. That's what I'm watching. This is what I'm reading. Thanks a lot. If you're just joining us, we're shutting it down soon. We've been going a long time, and this has been one heck of a show. One fun show. I'm loving it. I'm interacting. First of all, anytime I get to interact with my father and my Uncle John, it's, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, I got a lot of good friends here. I got a lot of friends that I've met around the world here on the internet. So, wonderful show. Thank you so much. This is what we're drinking from Greater Good Brewery, DDH Pulp a Daddy, sent to me by cousin Brian, who's also a history teacher. Your never-ending story. All right. They definitely made me do shots of this. This is the Monkey in Paradise. If you've never had it, it's awesome. It's really smooth, clean, clear vodka. And this is the beer that we're drinking. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to slam down this hazy IPA. Now, one of the things that you got to understand, thank you, Drunick. Yeah, a lot of good beers. One of the things you got to understand about these hazy IPAs is they're strong, they're potent, they're extremely powerful in terms of alcohol percentage. Big pump. I don't know if you hear me. Monkey in Paradise. Great. Dude, Bubba, you got to try it. They probably have it at Premiere. It's really good. Pulp Daddy Salay. Yeah, really good. Now, because they add the lactose sugar, that's what's giving it that cloudy, milky look. But the flavor is unbelievable. It's got a nice bitterness to it. It's got an amazing aroma, a citric flavor. We're going to go ahead and slam this sucker down. I'm going to give it this score. I'm going to leave you with the quote of the day. Big hugs. All right, here we go. Oh, man, it is scrumptious. That is so tasty, so delicious. Each and every sip brings on a citric blast of grapefruit and lemon and orange, and really tasty. Really enjoy this beer. I definitely love this brewery, the Greater Good. Cousin Brian. Everyone bow to Cousin Brian again. Cousin Brian, if you like the Greater Good, I'm going to come out there one day and we are definitely going to hit this up. Really delicious. Remember, the DDH means double dry hopped pale ale or IPA. So if you're not familiar with that, that's what that means. This you were here. Dennis, I'm coming to Denmark again. I'm definitely coming to Copenhagen. And we're going to hang out and we're going to chill out. Last time I bowed, I got a surprise. Greg, I don't know where that came from. I've been to Southeast Asia and I'm not sure. But yeah, delicious beer, great label, amazing brewery. That's why we're going to go ahead. I'm going to punch it in at an 8.5. Just like the alcohol percentage, it's worthy of something that's 8%. Okay, really delicious. Now the hazy IPAs, like I said, they're more of a citric flavor. The cloudiness, the milkiness may throw you off. Best comment of the day, but really delicious. I really enjoyed this beer. Thank you, Cousin Brian. Loved it. Now I'm going to go into the weekly quote of the week, day quote, I don't know what you want to call it. And this one was brought to us by the great President Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said this: I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended on to beat any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the facts and beer. Bravo, bravo, way to go, Abraham. That's awesome. So when we look at Abraham's quote, when I come to Denmark, I'm gonna bring you guys some of these beers. But hey, when we look at Abraham Lincoln's quote, we look at it because he's saying, look, I'm a firm believer in the people. And right now, a lot of people aren't believing in the people here in the United States. Okay? If given the truth, which we don't know, because there's this news outlet, there's this news. Yeah, and Rick, good to see you. We got Rick Fontana, a good friend of mine from college. What is up, dude? So we got people that are given on a national crisis the facts. Are the facts? Is it truth? Is it fake news? Who the hell knows? We don't know, okay? But we will know we are given it, okay? Especially with social media, it's pumped out, it's squirting in our face. It's constantly coming. Okay? Hey, Rick. No, I'm not doing any more shots, Craig Z. All right. So, when we look at Abraham Lincoln's quote, he says to us, listen, but they can't be dependent on to meet any national crisis. Listen, I'm telling you from the United States, this is a national crisis. What's going on in the streets of the United States right now in countries or in cities like Portland and Seattle and all points in between, we need to figure this out, man. I don't know how. That's not what this show's about. I don't offer you the information how to solve this. I don't know. But I will say this. The great point is to bring the facts. And I don't mean the facts by people on YouTube like me or people on Instagram or people that I mean the facts, the real facts. But more importantly, bring the beer. Abraham, bring the beer. Yes, you got to bring the beer because beer will make people fun. It will make people happy. Yes, it'll make some people angry and some Danes are missing on the street. But dude, we got like 10 Danes in this house. But I'm telling you, bring the beer. Just like Abraham Lincoln said, bring the facts. Hope you guys marinate on this quote. Hope you enjoy it. I wanted to bring something lighter, something fun from Abraham Lincoln, one of the great presidents of the United States, who brought up this point of like, hey, bring the facts, bring the beer. We'll visit and Donald Trump is not there anymore because you have. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, we don't get too political. Some people like Trump. Some people don't. One thing I will say, we have a beautiful country. People here are wonderful. The land is wonderful. So I hope you join us. So with that, I'm going to say, please. No, Uncle John, don't bring that up. There is beer in heaven. Uncle John's got to drop the atomic one. Just keeping the peace. No, dude, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Don't listen, Dennis. You're good, man. On this show, we have fun. It's all good. You know, we try not to get too political. You know what I mean? Like Bubba said. Jeez, I hope there is beer in heaven. And well, if there isn't, let's enjoy it now. Let's enjoy this time. This may have been the longest show ever on the Travel Man Dan weekly beer and video review show with weekly. It was all good stuff. Guys, thank you so much. Please don't forget to go ahead. You know, if you're a Travel Man Danner, okay, an original Travel Man Dan, person that supports me to grow my channel, to get me closer, dude, you're good, bro. You're good. Please go ahead and DM me on Facebook or Instagram. I got something for you. These are the original 25 chips. The 25. Thank you. Rick, it's good to see you. These are the Travel Man Danner patches. I'm going to be sending you exclusively from me for absolutely $0 free. I will pay the shipping. I don't care if you're in India. I don't care if you're in Mexico. I don't care if you're in Europe. I will send them to you. Thank you so much for supporting me. This, hit me up. If you are original, I know. Hit that like button, right? You are an original Travel Man Danner Drunatic. Please. Thank you so much. Bubba, I know you are, bro. Ever since the first comment you made on my chicken wing video, maybe a year and 2 months ago, I won't forget it, bro. Thank you so much. We have a good time drinking, but you guys really, my sincerity is here. Thank you so much. Uncle John, Pops, I love you. Cousin Brian, thank you so much for joining me. These are the beers we did. The Greater DDH Pulp Daddy. Spread the word, but I have no... Greg, you're the best. House Lager. Barrow, I hope you're out there. Hit me up. Send me your fucking send me your address. I'm gonna hit you up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's the show for today. We went super long. We had some new people join us. Thank you so much. I'm Travel Man Dan. Remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it. Aston, thank you. Gordio. Mikey.